Hello tất cả mọi người, chào mừng mọi người đã quay trở lại với channel của mình. Ngày hôm nay tiếp tục với Zenless. Thì kỳ trước là chúng ta đã gọi là đi gọi là gặp được về sư huynh, rồi sau đó thì biết là ông có phản bội, nên là được cách mọi người điện thoại đi. Thì đang trên đường để đi kiếm ông, kêu gì con tha ra.
Wow, your osmanthus cakes are so good, so soft.
Rồi nãy thì chúng ta đã quay rồi em ăn lại vô chọn có lòng tiếng luôn.
But isn't this a little too sweet?
Ngọt thế cũng ngon lắm.
It is a bit sweet, but there's nothing wrong with a little sweetness.
Really? Sorry, I guess I added too much sugar. I'll make it much better for you next time.
There's no need to be nervous, Quang. It's already delicious.
I'm glad you like it.
But I've always wondered, why do you like osmanthus cake so much?
Actually, I just like anything related to osmanthus. I remember a long time ago, when I just joined Yunquay Summit, there was a dessert shop on the corner of a nearby street. They made amazing osmanthus cakes there, so I always pestered my brother to get some for me. But for some reason, I ended up with a stomachache every time I ate them. So my brother eventually stopped me from eating them. Then I decided to try making osmanthus cakes myself, so long as I made sure to use the right amount of the...
So this is where you were!
Senior Fufu, you're back!
Yeah, we heard something happened again in Wi-Fi, so we hurried back as fast as we could. We just got here today, but never mind that. I just got word something strange has appeared over at Siloom Bay. We should go take a look.
How is this possible? Those strange white flowers we saw inside the hollow are showing up out here, too. And is it just my imagination? Or does it somehow feel like the Qingming sword is
Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Same. They look exactly like the ones in my memory. If only Ishu and Shifu were here, she'd know what to make of this.
With everything that's happening in Phylum Heights, it's only right for the High Preceptor to report directly to the mayor. And including, of course, the mess your brother caused. Yesha Yun. He's brought shame upon Yunquay Summit.
Mr. Liu! My brother, he's just...
Yeshun Quang. Facts are facts. There is no arguing them. But remember this. The two of you walk different paths. You have your own burden to bear. Since you've inherited the Qingming sword, you must carry everything it represents. That is your destiny.
Excuse me, but who might you be?
Sorry, I forgot to introduce him. He's Yunquay Summit's current...
I am Lu Hengzhou. I know who you are. Yishuan's new disciple. As for these flowers, they've already been reported. So far, they seem harmless, exhibiting no signs of aggression.
No, they're not. I've seen these flowers before, back when the old capital fell, and we also found a ton of them deep inside Limnian Hollow. The weird thing is, whenever we approached them, it seemed to weaken the effects of the corruption.
Is that so? Then just to be safe, you may clear these flowers away for now.
Okay, I'll try. Mr. Liu, please believe me. These flowers aren't as simple as they look. There's something deeper going on.
You're not usually this persistent. Is it because of what you've been through lately? Or have you met someone special who's made you start questioning things?
No, that's not it. I just feel like this is too important to ignore.
All right. Tomorrow evening, I shall gather all the relevant people. We'll meet at the temple.
Thank you.
Of course, this isn't only about the flowers. It's also time to come to a final verdict on your brother's actions. I'll need to review everything and make a statement that does right by the disciples of Yunquei Summit.
I understand.
Good. That's all I needed to hear. Yeshun Quang, never ever forget who you are, or the duty that comes with your gift and your sword. Let's hope your presence in her life brings strength, not burden.
Sorry you had to see that. Mr. Liu's always been that way. He takes Yunquei Summit's honor more seriously than anything. But I'm sure he didn't mean any harm.
So, who exactly is this Mr. Liu? Is he one of our seniors at Yunquei Summit or something?
He's an elder of Yunquei Summit. He's the one who manages everything when Ishirin Shifu's not around.
An elder? But I heard that Ishirin Shifu was the only one from Yunquei Summit who survived the Five Heights incident back then.
Well, he's more of a guardian than a fighter. Back when everyone left the mountain, he was tasked with making sure the disciples' families were safe. I didn't think he'd come here, too. Guess that means whatever's happening lately really is serious.
Feels like he's kind of strict with you.
Well, he always says that since I inherited the Qingming sword, I must live up to that title that comes with the responsibility. He's just got high expectations for me. Alright, enough of that. It's getting late and I need to prepare for tomorrow's meeting. Oh right, the osmanthus cakes! They turned out a little off this time. It's a promise, okay? See you tomorrow.
Since everyone's here, let's begin. The purpose of this meeting is to gather what we know, review the current situation, and discuss what to do with Yeshu Yun.
My apologies, everyone. It is a little inconvenient for me, so I'll have to join you like this. When I heard what happened with Shu Yan some time ago, I had planned to return to Phylum Heights immediately, but I I received an urgent mission from the mayor. There's been an abnormal disturbance inside Hollow Zero, and as manpower was insufficient, Section 6 and I were sent to deal with it. Mr. Liu has given me a rundown of the situation regarding the creator. The situation is dire, so I've also shared this information with the mayor. However, my information is likely not complete. As such, I would like each of you who was there to briefly recount what happened so we can make the most accurate judgment possible.
Long story short, that Miss Sarah from the Exaltists was behind a whole string of events. Her real goal was to awaken the creator. Meanwhile, Ye Shuyan's so-called partnership with Sarah was just a cover. What he really wanted was to destroy the creature before it could fully awaken. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. He overestimated himself, and in the end he was possessed by the creator's power.
Thanks to Xiaoguang's assistance at a crucial moment, we were able to subdue the monster under the creator's control and awaken Ye Shuyuan.
It's all thanks to Xiaoguang. Without her, we wouldn't have been able to suppress that monster, or...
Yet everything comes with a price. And that price... Xiaoguang, you used the power of the Qingming sword, didn't you?
I'm sorry, Shifu.
When you inherited the Qingming sword, I told you, unless it's a matter of life and death, you must never draw it from its case or tap into its power source.
But my brother's life was hanging by a thread, and my friends were in danger. Please, Shifu, tell me, what situation could possibly be more dire than that?
Xiaoguang, I'm not blaming you. It's just, more than saving others, I'd rather you learn to protect yourself.
Quay lại rồi vậy.
Let's leave it here for now. Anyone else have something to add?
Though we ultimately prevailed, Ye Shuyuan left on his own in the chaos. We have no information on his whereabouts.
I've also been informed of that. I'll see what I can do to locate him.
High Preceptor, Ye Shuyuan colluded with the Exaltists, endangered Phylum Heights.
You probably don't know this, but before I left, I sent the Qingming bird to Lemnian Hollow to search for him. When I examined the bird, I realized Shuyan had been trying to send me messages about the... So no, Shuyan never really sided with the Exaltists or betrayed you.
My brother must have had his own reasons for everything he did. I know he'd never betray us.
Whatever the case, Ye Shuyuan has done real damage to Yunquay Summit's reputation. Still, the details can wait until he returns.
I take it you two are finished now? Then let me add something. When Sarah tried to summon the creator, we saw this really weird black mist appear. And the strange thing is, we couldn't even hit it. Our attacks went right through.
Couldn't hit it.
That black mist is a formless entity. To harm it, you must condense it into a tangible state, just like the creature the creator commanded.
I see it now. That black mist must be the true form of the creator's power. I've already discussed this with the mayor. He plans to conduct a discreet investigation through his own channels. For now, we're to stay put. Especially you, Quang. You need to stay in the temple and focus on recovering. Don't take any more risks.
But Shifu's right, Xiaoguang. You fainted before, remember? You really can't keep pushing yourself like this anymore.
Yeah, Xiaoguang. Since both Shifu and the mayor are stepping in,
The power of the Qingming sword is both the pride of Yunhui Summit and the burden of its wielder. Right now is not the time for it to be drawn. You must cherish this power and use it for the sake of many, not to serve your own feelings. So, I agree with the High Preceptor's decision. Yishun Guang, you need to rest.
How about we let Xiaoguang speak for herself first? She's the one who's actually going through all this.
Thank you, Junior. I want to help with the investigation too. Even without drawing the sword, there must be something I can still do. Please, let me.
No. I've already said this before. If you want to avoid the sword's negative effects, you must stay away from anything related to it. If there are no objections, I'll take my leave here.
Since the High Preceptor has spoken, this meeting is concluded. Thank you all for your cooperation. Whoa. Oh.
Wise. I'm still a little worried. Sure, Xiaoguang looks fine now, but who knows if that sword's influence might get worse. It won't be good if she really does lose all of her memories. Maybe we should reach out to
That makes sense. But reaching out to Shifu directly might be disruptive.
really worried about Xiaoguang. If she really does start showing signs of memory...
There's nothing we can do. According to the records of past sword wielders, memory loss itself is a warning sign. Once it begins, the erosion caused by the Qingming sword only grows stronger.
No way.
But, based on my studies, as long as the case remains intact and Xiaoguang refrains from drawing on the sword's core power, its influence on her can, in theory, be contained. So you must keep a close eye on her condition. Whatever happens, she must never use that sword the way she did before.
Understood. We'll keep a close watch on her.
And about what I said during the meeting earlier, I was too harsh. I didn't think about how it would make her, but after what happened to my sister, I can't lose another person to that sword. Especially not my own disciple. If only the Qingming sword had chosen me instead.
Please don't blame yourself, Shifu. I know you only said those things because you're worried about Xiaoguang.
Hold on a second. That means the Qingming sword actually chooses its own master?
Yes, that's right. The Qingming sword chose every one of its masters. Only those it accepts can resonate with it and wield its power. But even after all these years, no one has figured out what that sword looks for. It doesn't seem tied to strength, talent, or anything measurable. Back when Xiaoguang and Shi Yan joined Yunquei Summit, Mr. Liu thought Shi Yan showed far greater potential. I once guessed the Qingming sword might choose people with a certain kind of constitution, but that doesn't explain why it passed over me, when my constitution is far closer to my sister's, and chose Xiaoguang instead. We know far too little about this sword.
Sorry if this sounds blunt, but if we already knew the tragic fate of the Qingming sword's wielders, why let Xiaoguang inherit it?
This was my mistake. One I'll never be able to forgive myself for. After my sister's accident, I devoted everything I had to studying how to suppress the sword's side effects. When I finally succeeded back then, Xiaoguang had only just joined the sect. She was still a curious child. Once the bond is formed, it can't be undone. If only I'd been more careful with its safekeeping. The case had been successful, and I let my pride dull.
I've heard about it. According to Elder Liu, it was just an accident. No one could have known that something as simple as a touch would form a bond. Instead of blaming anyone, maybe we should focus on what to do next. The way she looked just now, she must be really hurting inside.
I agree. Leaving her alone with her thoughts right now probably isn't good. Maybe I should go check in on her?
I still have something I need to take care of, so if you could go keep her company, that'd be perfect. Xiaoguang really adores you, you know. Having you by her side will make her feel so much better.
Please, when you see her, tell her I'm sorry.
Wise? What are you doing here?
You looked upset earlier. I was concerned and wanted to see how you're doing.
Thank you. I'm fine. But you... my diary?
I'm sorry. I actually caught a glimpse.
Huh? Wait, what exactly did you see?
Oh, you're both here! Perfect. I was just about to go looking for you. Quang, about what happened at the meeting. Shifu asked us to pass on her...
I know. She's only being strict because she cares. I understand that. Anyway, thank you, both of you, for worrying about me.
Quang, I've been meaning to tell you. You don't always have to be the understanding one. It's all right to feel bothered. Those feelings are perfectly normal. Nothing to be ashamed of. So, remember.
Thank you, really. I get it. Don't worry, I'm okay.
All right. Shifu also asked us to do something else. A little test for you, actually. She just wants to make sure your memory's still doing fine.
Huh? A test?
I don't know everything you two have been through, so...
Let me think. When we first met...
When we first met... If you mean...
Looks like you got the first one right!
When you were doing fortune reading for everyone.
The acting temple master, and Bow Lion was there helping out.
Right again! Now on...
And the last one.
Wait, is it the...
I know the answer to this one.
See.
Couldn't quite catch that.
It's Senior.
Perfect. Seems like your memory's just fine. That really puts my mind at ease. It's getting late, so I'll head out first. You two get some rest, all right?
It's already so late. Who in the world would come looking for me now? Did I really see that? That shadowy figure? Was it just my imagination? Whatever. I'll just follow it and see what's going on. Huh. There's nothing here. This is Swabian Temple. No evil spirit would dare show up here. It's probably just a thief. Oh, there's a cat over there. I'll go take a look. Is someone there?
Junior. Finally, we meet again.
Wait, I know you.
Surprised? Thought I was your sweet, well-behaved senior? Too bad. The one standing here now is a beast who just wants to survive. I've been waiting for you for such a long time, my dear Junior.
You're the one that appeared after she used the Qingming sword.
Your memory's sharp. That's right. I am your senior, Quang, through and through.
Could it be you're a split personality?
If that makes it easier for you, feel free to think of me as such. I'm the one she hides under that perfect, obedient mask. The one she refuses to admit exists. If she's the light, then I'm her shadow. If she's the saint high above, then I'm the one crawling through the dirt. She's willing to use that sword, that cursed power, to save everyone, to play the hero. Funny. But me? I just want to live. How can you save others when you can't even save yourself? It's all just a story people make up to feel moved by their own sacrifice.
I get where you're coming from. I don't want to see her hurt herself for the sake of helping everyone else. That's not fair to her.
Fair, you say? You're the very first person who's ever said that word to me. I like it. No wonder she thinks you're so special. But let me tell you something. Every chosen heir of the Qingming sword is expected to become a hero. And yet, people are selfish by nature. Behind every noble reason hides an people want heroes. They raise their banners high, but all they really want is someone else to take the fall. A shield to stand in front of them. Someone to die in their place. But when that hero burns out, when she's spent everything she has, what then? Oh, they'll build a monument, offer flowers, and then they'll wait for the next fool to pick up the sword, to become the new hero. No one ever cares about the person beneath that title, the one who bleeds, who trembles, who cries. So tell me, if one day that hero stood before everyone and said, "It hurts," what do you think would happen?
I don't know. But everyone has the right to make their own choice.
I like your honesty. The truth is, from the moment that sword chose me, I knew exactly what I wanted. To be anything but a hero. I refused to die. Oh, did I scare you? Don't worry. I just needed some air. She'll be back very soon. How about I let you in on a little secret? This outfit? I picked it out for her. Looks like it's about time. She's waking up. Guess we'll talk again.
Hold on. I still have a lot of questions to ask you.
Wise? What happened to me? Huh.
Again, everyone. Remember me? I'm Chào from Krampus Compliance Authority. Yup, that Judgment Division of Tops. The one that makes all the bad guys run for cover. And this lovely young lady must be the rising star of Youngboy Summit. The current keeper of the Qingming Sword herself. We've never really had the chance to properly get acquainted, have we?
Hello. I'm Quang. It's nice to meet you, Miss Chào from Krampus.
Honestly, the honor's all mine. Finally meeting the legend herself? In person? You know, there are people out there secretly placing bets that you'll become new Eridu's next Void Hunter. They're saying stuff like, she'll be the one to restore Youngboy Summit's former glory, and...
What? Oh, I'm not that amazing. I just...
Oh, no need to be modest. For someone as gifted and talented as you, someone who turns heads just by walking in the crowd, being too modest could be considered arrogant.
Please don't say things like that.
I'm kidding. Don't take it too seriously. Still, you're the chosen one. And we also have Mr. Wisey. Lovely to see you again, too.
Is it me, or does Miss Chào seem a little different today?
Aw, looks like you're still getting to know me. My attitude always depends on the relationship. Like today, I came all the way here with a bunch. But aside from these little goodies, I also brought something, your information about Mr. Ye Shuyun.
You mean my brother?
Uh-huh. So, tell me, don't I make a pretty great guess?
You said you have news about my brother? Wait, do you actually know where he is?
tiếp tục thôi.
Don't get all worked up, Missy. Rushing won't get you anywhere. But your instincts are spot on. I do happen to have a lead on your brother's whereabouts.
Mà bà mới nói what the fuck. Này thôi, có đọc lại cũng vậy. Nói tôi đã có tin tức mới nhất về chắc cô rất tốt. Không hả, tôi không muốn chửi đâu mà. Tội nghiệp cô vậy trời. Trời ơi trời, mới nói là tôi có tin tức mới với anh. Nói trực giác của cô rất tốt, tôi có tin tức về anh ấy. Từ khai rồi từ gặp lại cái từ đó.
Where is he? Please tell me.
Well, that's not very professional in business. It all comes down to equal exchange. Barging in and asking for something before.
I'm sorry.
Vậy điều kiện của cô là
She's just really worried. It's her brother we're talking about. So, what's your condition? What do you want from us?
Now we're talking, Proxy. A new unknown area has appeared in Lemnian Hollow, and I'm heading there to investigate. That's
An unknown area.
correct. And to sweeten the deal, I'll throw in a bonus. According to the latest observation data, the area covered by Lemnian Hollow has expanded by approximately 0.002%. So, my theory is that there's some kind of abnormal miasma in that newly emerged unknown area, which is causing Lemnian Hollow to expand.
But why me? If you need help from a proxy, I get that, but...
Because you're the current keeper of the Qingming sword. And I've heard a few interesting tidbits from Dylan. Like how the Qingming sword reacts oddly near the... Also, did those white flowers that appeared in Wi-Fi cause a strange reaction?
That's right. The Qingming sword started trembling when we came into contact.
I'm just connecting the dots on what we know so far. If my guess is right, the power of that sword, this new area, and those strange white flowers may just be related to the abnormal miasma causing this expansion. So, I need you, Missy, and our brilliant proxy friend here to join me. Of course, as payment, I'll give you the exact coordinates where your brother was last seen.
All right, I'll do it.
That's a decisive answer.
I want to say yes, but Xiaoguang's health. Yishuan Shifu warned us more than once not to let her...
I'm fine, Junior. You tested me before, remember? I've already asked Senior Fufu and the others.
I understand where you're coming from, but this is too risky. I need to think it over. Miss Zhang...
Not an option. Observing the connection between that hollow area and the Qingming sword is part of my... Looks like you two aren't exactly... That's all right. I'm patient. I can wait. And don't worry, I never force a deal. So, if you decide you do want to work with me, come and find me at the cable car station. Proxy, you're smart, I can tell.
I know you still have concerns, but this lead means everything to me. Don't worry, if Yishuan Shifu finds out and punishes us, I'll take full responsibility. Please, I need this.
I don't care if I get punished. What matters to me is your health condition. We know too little about the Qingming sword.
You know, before my brother left, he said he'd save me. So I think maybe that's why... But here I am, pretending nothing happened. Stuck here in safety. I don't want to be the fragile doll hiding in a glass house everyone keeps locked away anymore. I want to give something back. To use my strength to protect the people who've always protected me. I want to return the warmth and love I've received with my own hands.
I understand how you feel. I really do. But that sword is dangerous for you.
Junior, you have a sibling too. If she went...
All right. I respect your choice. We'll go together.
Thank you. Really, to be honest, I've been meaning to tell you that you're really special to me. maybe it's the sword. I know they mean well, but it makes me feel guilty. But you listen to me. You stand up for me. You make me feel respected, even when everyone else thinks I'm being reckless. That means more to me than I can ever say.
No need to thank me. Whatever happens in the hollow.
I promise.
And about what you said, that you don't want to be the one who always needs protecting. Honestly, I'm just accompanying you. That's all. Will you promise that too? So whenever I look over, I know you'll be there.
Yes, I promise. Whenever we turn around, whenever we look over our pinky promise.
Có lẽ cô Chào cũng đang giúp lên.
Huh. I knew it! You came after all.
Before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you.
Go on.
You said you wanted to investigate because you detected signs of the hollow expanding. But you're from Tops, aren't you? I mean, would Tops really care about what happens to Phylum Heights?
It's only naturally the moment you learned I work for Tops, you'd start assuming that everything I do is for their benefit. And honestly, that's not entirely wrong. But like I said before, I'm with Krampus does operate under Tops, sure. But aren't those useless clowns Tops sent to Phylum Heights before were our judgment targets? So besides, the bigger an organization gets, the messier its internal politics become.
So what you're saying...
Don't forget, Krampus is the one managing Phylum Heights now. No matter what happened, like I told you before. In this world, everything comes down to one. We've taken so much from Phylum Heights. It's only fair we take responsibility. In contrast, Yunhui Summit's shining prodigy and current keeper of the Qingming sword, dear Monsieur Quang here, seems to have a much more honest reason for joining the investigation. All for her brother, right? Oh my! Who would have thought? Turns out a Tops businesswoman like me cared...
Of course we care about Phylum Heights, but at the moment, the only sign of hollow expansion comes from your readings. Besides, most hollows...
You've done your research, I see. But, according to my data, let me instill. We won't know the truth until we go in and don't worry. Once we're inside, I'll point out to you exactly so. Let me summarize the main mission objectives once more. Enter the mysterious new area in Lendian Hollow. To achieve this, I'll need the help of the most skilled proxy in New Eridu to guide my way. I'll also need the Qingming Sword's keeper to no time to waste. Let's head out now. checked around a bit. This place used to be an old porcelain mine. It's where they used to process lumite ore. If we keep going forward, we'll probably reach the main mining area.
That's strange. Did the Qingming sword just...
What's wrong? Did the sword react to something? It's not affecting you, is it?
Don't worry. I just felt like the sword...
Looks like the sword really is gonna...
Abnormal miasma detected in this area.
Something's definitely wrong. The miasma around here feels different from what we've seen before.
You mean the miasma here feels unusually...
It's not about the concentration of miasma, but there's something unsettling about it.
According to my previous investigation, this area is an abandoned mining site. Before you defeated that creature controlled by the Creator, there wasn't even an entrance here. Okay then, that's enough intel sharing for now. The sector I'm investigating lies in the opposite direction, so we'll split up for now.
Huh? We're not going together?
According to the principle of equivalent exchange, I give you leads on Yeshu Yuan, and you help me with my investigation. Nowhere in our deal. Or are you trying to get me to work for...
No, that's not what I mean.
You're misunderstanding. Quang is only concerned about your...
Well then, you don't have to worry about me. I am Krampus's most successful judge. The only one without a single failed mission on her record. Go handle your mission, and we'll meet up at the dock later. Just don't keep me waiting too long.
Since she's so capable... Okay then. Let's follow the coordinates and start from the warehouse. The warehouse is right over there. Let's hurry up. This place feels so dangerous. Why would my brother ever come here?
He must have had his reasons. Once we find him, we'll know for sure.
Guess I'll just have to ask him myself when we meet.
Let's head out. This way.
Wait, am I seeing a bamboo?
Miasma anomaly is increasing.
I can't believe there's an active bamboo in this no man's land. Did it just mention the abnormal miasma? It's just like Miss Zhao said. Let's follow it.
Don't worry, I'll make this quick. That bamboo must have gone inside the warehouse. Let's go in. Where did that bamboo go? Over there! You just picked up a new perception technique on your own? That's amazing! I knew you were gifted. Give it time and you'll be one of the best and brightest of Yunquei Summit.
Reading. Requesting
Alert. Unidentified big model unknown. Not listed in any new risk advisory. High-level intelligence data construct.
error. Data.
Whoa! Is it talking to itself?
It seems kind of weird.
Reorganizing. Hey, friends over there. It's nice to meet you. My name is Luxspring. As you can tell, I'm a bamboo, that's a...
What are you doing all alone in a...
I must apologize. There's an issue with my memory module. When I first became aware, I was already stuck here. I've been wandering around ever since, but haven't... Luckily, I remember the important things. I was built by one of the first Void Hunters, Lady Sunbringer herself. As you might know, Lady Sunbringer was the chief executive officer of Marcel Group. I belong to an early series she designed. The high firepower. Sadly, that line was discontinued not long after. After all these years, most bamboo of my model have been scrapped. Perhaps I'm the last of my models still operating.
High firepower combat bamboo.
That's true, but I'm not quite the same. But don't be fooled by how I look now. I was quite formidable, but do not worry. My combat module has been non-functional.
We're not frightened. It's just the first time I've seen a bamboo with that
Every bamboo she made was designed with a purpose. Some were meant to share the burden of human labor. Others, to bring warmth and company. Lady Sunbringer loved humanity more than anything ever could. That's why every bamboo, no matter the appearance, was made. And for us, the High Firepower Combat Series, to protect you. I was born to protect. But now, I've lost all the means I once had to fulfill that purpose. Perhaps my end should be the same as the others of my kind.
Don't say that. We'll get you out of the hollow.
It's been far too long. I doubt anyone in New Era to leave it still. Thank you.
Your model sounds very powerful.
Perhaps because we were too pricey to maintain. Our failure rate was also much. I'm proof of both. My memory, combat, and even technically I should have been scrapped long ago. Yet somehow, but I've got nowhere else to go.
It's okay. Oh, right. I haven't even introduced... This is my junior. We're disciples from Yunquay Summit. Right. You mentioned abnormal miasma.
As a combat bamboo, I'm quite sensitive to changes in my surroundings. It seems to cling to a strange type of white flower.
White flowers and abnormal miasma.
There are plenty of those white flowers nearby. If it's convenient for you, we can...
That's a great idea.
I didn't think the Qingming sword could do something like that.
That figure. It's my brother! He really is here!
Wait, over there. Miss Zhao's surrounded by a ton of ethereals.
As expected, there's a ton of those weird white... Miss Zhao was just chased by a whole bunch of ethereals out of... But if we go now...
You decide.
Thank you. I've decided. I want to help Miss Zhao first. As for my brother, at least now we know he's okay. And besides, you're here with me, right? For now, we just can't ignore a friend in
I knew you'd say that. Let's move. Miss Zhao's surrounded, so...
Okay!
Don't worry. You made the right decision. This one looks like trouble.
Feel? I'm sensing a weird aura of miasma from it. Poison! Familiar somehow, but... No. Now isn't the time to be thinking about that. Still need to hurry and help Miss Zhao. Finally! Finally! The last of them!
No time to waste. We've got to go help Miss Chào.
Another one of those obstacles. I'm leaving it to you, Junior. Perfect! You've already handled those ethereals. Miss Chào,
Wait, don't tell me
we saw you surrounded by a ton of ethereal.
Yeah. We caught sight of her.
I didn't need rescuing, but fine. Since our original deal was that you'd help me with the investigation, seems you're keeping your word. And who's this bang boo?
Oh, this is Luxspring. We met it on the way.
Hello, Miss Chào. I'm fairly familiar with the exchange. I hope
A little bang boo wandering around a place this...
you flatter me. But you're right. I'm not quite like the usual bamboo. Even with my body damaged, my memory core still carries the memory of...
That explanation almost sounds too reasonable. Either way, having someone who knows the terrain is useful. Back to business, I just scouted the area and, as expected, the scent of that
So you also felt it. I was just about to say, these ethereals have this strange miasmic aura about them. I'm assuming this is what you mentioned before? But the miasma doesn't seem to have a...
I've also been mulling that over. Earlier I discovered...
Right! Luxspring mentioned before that...
Mutate. If this little bang boo's intel is accurate, perhaps we could find the tangible form of this miasma in those mutated flowers and track down the source of the expansion. I have a feeling that this all has something to do with the creator.
You mean the creator that Sarah mentioned?
Yep, but that's just my theory. Right now, let's just find those mutated flowers. Even without this whole mutation thing, these...
You're right. We've seen them plenty of times deep inside the hollow.
In Phylum...
What about Phylum?
Oh, nothing. I mean, it... Be careful, everyone!
What do you need me to do?
These ethereals are all soaked in the stench of abnormal miasma. It looks like the Qingming sword is resonating with them. We should look into this.
Weren't you here to find your brother? What, giving up on him already?
I already know my brother's safe. That's good enough for me. For now, I have other things to do. Let's head to where the ethereals are coming from. I can feel it. The Qingming sword is guiding me.
So you're not just some dainty little princess. You're much more capable than I thought.
Thank you?
Wait, is that Miss Carol? What's she doing?
I see. I'll do it. As long as... Now is the most, even if it means staining my hands with...
That was an illusion?
Yes, that was my teacher.
There are quite a few similar phantoms around here. I've seen several myself. Their shapes and voices have been preserved by the miasma.
I've heard miasma can preserve images of people. Looks like it's true. There's just no way to tell.
So your teacher...
I don't really know.
The one your teacher mentioned must be the creator, right? And your teacher kinda...
Based on everything we've seen so far, the creator's descent...
You really believe in your teacher that much?
I don't think so. If we can't even trust the ones closest to us, what else is there that we can...
Ourselves. Huh? It's nothing. Anyway, based on the clues, I think we can be certain now. The anomaly you and Dylan felt before was actually a kind of inhale. Like the ocean suddenly retreating before a tsunami hits.
So, that means...
It means a terrifying tsunami is coming. Quite possibly the awake...
Sorry, I actually meant to ask earlier.
The creator is the being worshipped by the Exaltists. From what we've gathered, this creator is very likely to...
I see. So you're talking about the same creator I know of. I've also heard stories about the Exaltists. Sadly, I've lost...
You've already been a huge help, though.
Sorry to interrupt this touching moment.
Right. The Qingming Sword's resonance is growing stronger along... I sense strong abnormal miasma. It's very likely that the special white flower we're looking for is right there. The white flowers are turning black?
Watch out!
Wait, why is there a single black flower mixed in? So this is the mutation caused by the abnormal miasma. The white flowers completely turned black. They look even more dangerous now.
Forget the flowers. The abnormal miasma on these ethereals is even stronger than before. Let's handle this with caution.
My blade cuts down evil! My spirit soars in the sky! Let's hurry up and check those black flowers. She shouldn't be drawing on the... What's wrong? You, my dear,
You're... the other Quang from earlier.
Good. I knew you wouldn't. I need to find a chance to give you a... No. I said no, and I meant it. Fine. You and...
Wait.
You could say that. Sometimes, but I do what I can to make sure we... Blood as the bond. Soul as the vow. Be gone! Sorry.
That girl...
I'm not completely sure.
What? You need...
Sorry. I did know about her, yes. Sometimes I can even say... I didn't know how to explain, so I'm really sorry.
It's all right. What worries me more is the Qingming Sword. She just used its power.
Actually, it was my idea, too. She thought it'd be safer, and it's true. She did use the sword's power, but...
Even so, that's too dangerous.
I know!
Sorry to interrupt, but I feel like I should...
Yeah, I felt it too.
Brother?
I think I see something over there. Did Senior Ye leave it? Do you think Senior Ye left this letter to tell us?
Brother, I don't know why he's doing this. In his eyes, I'm still that, but I have grown up. I've gotten stronger. Sorry.
If Senior Ye really wanted to disappear for good, we wouldn't have found this letter. Maybe...
You're right.
You really do just...
What's wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with that. It's just a common trait of greenhouse flowers. Let's hope he's someone worth trusting then.
Reboot. Requesting data corrupted. Data.
Oh no. Looks like Lockspring...
We've pretty much wrapped up. I got something on the abnormal miasma and the hollow expansion, and you've too bad none of it is exactly good news, though. Let's go. I'll leave the rest to you, Prox. Expected of a pro. You're way more efficient than I thought, Prox. Alright, let's go over what we know so far. Lemnian Hollow is indeed expanding at an unusual rate. Just like I guessed before, though it has no tangible form, it clings to those white flowers, mutating them and turning them into black flowers.
Those mutated black flowers spread corruption around it and draw in ethereals. But...
Correct. You said phylum height. No, that shouldn't be possible. Anyway, let's...
Reboot. Full...
maybe...
Yeah, that's probably our...
You're coming with us, Miss Chao? I thought you might head back to Cramp.
This little bamboo knows that area really well. Besides, I've got nothing urgent.
So, do you happen to know any...
I actually do know someone who's really good at fixing bamboo.
You really can do anything. All right, then.
Đi từ lên cây nha. Ok, quay lại rồi đây. Mới 3 lần thôi mấy. Đi toilet mới 3 lần thôi. Của mình thôi. Tôi cũng đi qua đi lại để giãn gân giãn cốt chút mà đông quá thì mà. Rồi mùa chiến đấu quả lực ra. Cái trạm này như kiểu ban hội.
So what you're saying is, no one...
I'm afraid so. I've tried a few times.
I tried calling her a few times earlier, too.
The High Preceptor has always been careful with major matters. She wouldn't cut communication. Still, with her strength, even a Void Hunter from New Eridu couldn't touch her.
Something happened to Ish.
We can't get in touch with her at the moment. More importantly, what's with you two?
Sorry, Elder Lu.
So it really is true.
That doesn't sound good.
We think so too, which is why we should...
So you enter...
I'm sorry, Elder Lu.
I told you before, I hoped your presence would be a good thing.
It's not his fault. This was my idea.
Ye Guang, you're the last person who gets to act on impulse. The Qingming Sword's wielder is Yonghui Summit's most vital. If your actions bring shame to Yonghui Summit, can you take responsibility for that?
With With all due respect, Elder Lu, are you actually concerned about Senior Shuffle?
What are you implying?
What I'm saying is, you don't really care what she thinks, do you? And Senior Quang isn't some asset. She's a real person, with her own feelings, her own will. If you...
I apologize if it's bad timing, everyone. I've been made aware of what's been happening with Lemnian Hollow, and thanks to Wise for the... I've also gathered some leads through various channels. For now, I'd like you all to remain... I've already sent a team of professionals to him now. Any other questions?
Mr. Mayor, is Ishwan Shifu with you?
Ishan? She reported some info about Phylum Heights earlier.
I see. Maybe
That's enough for today. I shall continue my attempts to contact the High Percent.
Thanks for standing up for me, I guess I've always known. Elder Lu and prop to them. It doesn't matter who. And that's fair. The Qingming sword is Yunquei Summit's most...
Quang, don't doubt yourself. Even without the title, you deserve to be respected and heard.
Okay. Sorry for making you worry over something so small.
The mayor said we should lay low for now, right?
Yeah.
We rarely get downtime. How about we go out for a walk?
Sure. I've been wanting to go out for a walk with you. Mind if I change first?
Ra thì câu chuyện sẽ làm tôi thấy buồn ngủ, tại vì nó cũng nói nhiều mà nó kiểu không vô trọng tâm mấy, cứ hơi xà lơ, đang đầy đảo vấn đề khác rồi kéo lại vấn đề này thì nó kéo mấy cái drama không cần thiết vào mạch chuyện chính. Có thể là đưa ra một cái nhiệm vụ đồng hành nào đó khác thì thể hiện rõ hơn được. Cái này cốt truyện chính đang nói về việc đi lỗ hổng này kia, thêm drama tào lao vô.
I've heard the Tongsui shop here is pretty good. Why don't we give it a try?
discounts for discerning collectors. Don't miss this rare opportunity.
This direction. Where are you taking me?
It's a nice place. You'll see soon enough. Nice spot, right? I stumbled upon it by accident. It's the best place in all of Phylum Heights to watch the sunset.
Wow. It's so beautiful.
Tôi thấy là
Feels like a
TTZ
living
là học cách kể chuyện như thế này. Dù nó nói hơi chấp binh thật, hơi nhiều thoại ấy, nhưng mà nó sẽ giải quyết hết tất cả vấn đề cấp bách hiện tại trước mắt rồi nó mới cho nghỉ đi về. Chứ nghỉ đi về kiểu bị mất cảm xúc ấy, kiểu như đang muốn chiến đấu tự nhiên ngồi nó nói chuyện không ấy được, hoặc là đang chờ tới diễn biến tiếp theo mà nó cứ kiểu bị cắt cảm xúc giữa chừng này, nghe nó mệt rồi.
It's the osmanthus cake we made together.
Oh, there's still some osmanthus cake?
Yeah, this was from the first test batch.
Actually, I've been wanting to try it ever since I caught that sweet.
What do you think?
It's even better than before. No wonder business was booming. If I had to say, it's still a little too sweet.
I probably added too much sugar. Oh, right. I should let everyone at
I heard Dylan say that Miss Chào prefers meat.
Oh, really? Then I'll make something else for her.
Wow, Quang. It feels like you really know how to make everything.
It's how I kept myself. I'd love for you to try my, but I gotta.
Tôi thấy cái trò mà cái game này hay làm nhiều lần. Hãy chờ đợi tin tức ấy, kiểu như nó ấy, người ta phải đi tìm thêm tin tức để ấy hoàn thiện chứ bữa này cứ chờ đi. Bên kia thì mình được chủ động đi tìm, bên kia còn mình bị động phải. Tôi cảm giác mà game này mình bị động.
Hey, Quang, what's going on? You're not thinking of doing anything dangerous?
I'm fine. It's just, I felt so happy earlier today. Everyone in Phylum Heights seems happy too. Wise.
Go ahead. I'll tell you anything I can.
What if? It's just a what if. What if we knew an abyss was ahead? Should we still keep... Sorry. It's a...
I'd actually like to answer. When I was really little, there was this cliff near where I used to play a lot. I used to love leaning over the edge, I loved those bright and colorful flowers. But the cliff was high. But thankfully, nothing happened. The ground below was just a soft patch of grass. My butt hurt a little, but I remembered that for years, thinking I'd just gotten lucky. But when I went back there as an adult, I realized that cliff was barely even a hill. Sometimes what we think is a bottomless abyss, in hindsight, might not turn out to be bottomless at all. So if you ever feel uncertain, just keep moving forward. Things could turn out to be different than you expect.
I get it now. Thank you. Once again.
Huh? What'd you just say?
I said thank you. And sorry for making you worry. I'm all grown up now, and I still get scared by nightmares about falling. It's kind of embarrassing.
Don't worry. I'll catch you. Don't be fooled by how I look. Ever since I joined Rinkway Summit, so next time you have that nightmare, just remember.
Junior. Okay. I won't be when I have that nightmare again. I believe you'll... I know that as long as you're by my side... Actually... We meet again, my dear Junior.
You? Again? Where did Quang go?
What's this reaction? Do you like her better? Too bad. I'm all you've got right now. You wanted to know what's been bothering him. Let me tell you. Inside the Qingming sword, there are two mysterious... The two are constantly battling. Think of them as two dual, and when two people fight that long, they start damaging everything around them. Judging by the power of those two forces, if so, what do we use? We bring in a third party, a mediator. The third presence maintains the balance, absorbs the overflowing energy, and ensures, and this is
Wait.
You're smart. I bet that's correct. Every wielder of the true nature of the Qingming sword's power is built on sacrifice. Each sword wielder gives up their life to contain those two raging forces. In other words, without the sword wielder to... So no. Xiaoguang, because that would mean putting the world in danger. How could little Miss Perfect... She'd rather break herself than... Because it's a secret. All they ever do is repeat the same empty word. That's why I told you before. It's not the kind of truth you can share with everyone, right?
But why are you telling me this?
Because... I'm asking for your help. Your precious Senior Xiaoguang will want to save everyone, but I want to live. I don't care about other people's lives. Just the only way to save us is to stop her from using the Qingming sword's power. Of course, if you could convince her to give up the sword. You'll help me, won't you? If not for me, then for your sweet...
Of course I want to help you both, but I can't just give you my word right now.
Did I ever tell you? I like how adorable, which is precisely the problem. She loves you, you know. The same way she loves Yixuan, her brother, and all her precious little friends. No. Maybe even more than that.
Tôi tưởng là nó sẽ để là cô ấy thích cậu kiểu vậy, còn không kiểu yêu luôn. À không, có lẽ hơn thế nữa. Wow, tuyệt vời.
But love is a curse, a trap, something cold and damp that love will be the end of me. Oopsie, seems like I've said too much. Anyway, to show my sincerity, so tell me, my dear
I've always wanted to ask, what exactly is...
You've seen the dark-haired Ye Shiyuan, right? I was the same. It's a gift we were both born with. But, unlike my brother and his other self, my existence isn't just about looking, because Ye Shenguang never wanted to just be the perfect Qingming sword keeper, the well-behaved junior everyone expected. She wants to look... I'm that side of her. The part that's wild, human. I'm her instincts, her desires, her humanity. The side she keeps trying to suppress. Surprised, huh? Obviously, from the outside, I look more like what you'd call a divine being. Humans are so good at turning what they don't understand into... Too bad I'm neither divine. If being sacrificed is my destined path, and death is... No one gets to decide my fate. Not that damned Qingming soul. Well then, until next time. Thank goodness I remembered. I'd hate to let Junior down. Next, 3, was it? No. This color. I could have sworn I had it. I've done these steps. My head. It feels like... Will I one day end up forgetting my... No! It's alright. If I've forgotten, if I forget 10 times, I'll master... I will. Junior, if one day I'm not with you...
Hey, what's wrong? Why are you crying here all alone?
My music box is broken. It was a gift from my mom. Now it won't play anymore, and she's never coming back.
Aw, don't be sad. Let me take a look at the music box. I'm actually pretty good at fixing things.
Thank you.
What's wrong? You still don't look happy. If something's bothering you, you can tell me.
If you knew the road ahead led straight into an abyss, would it still be worth moving forward?
That's a tough question. Give me a second to think. They should be selling it here. Osmanthus candy. Feels like something she'd like. I hope she does.
This is for me? Thank you. It smells so sweet and tastes delicious.
About what you asked earlier, I don't really have an answer either. But I'd like to tell you a story. I fell from a really high place a long time ago. I leaned over to admire some pretty flowers below and accidentally slipped.
Tự nhiên đang mình cầu cái tự nhiên tỷ đệ.
What happened after that?
Other than a sore butt, nothing at all. It turned out the ground below was just a patch of grass, something I only realized after falling. Sometimes, if you don't take a step forward,
Làm ẩu tả quá rồi, Zenless này sao ẩu tả
but if you give up, it's all over.
Má đội ngũ dịch thuật nó thực sự được trả tiền đàng hoàng không hay là bịt điện vậy?
Is it really that scary after all? Thank you. I think I understand a little better now. Did I wake you? I was thinking we said we'd eat osmanthus cakes together.
But didn't we already...
Huh? Sorry.
Hold on, Quang. Tell me... Stop hiding this from me.
Sorry. You're right.
When did it begin?
No. It didn't start. Ever since it started, I've been writing a diary because I know there's no way to stop it. I don't want anyone else to work. I'm sorry for hiding it. So, when the time's right...
This is too dangerous. And I promised you should Shifu.
I know. I'll talk to Shifu. I promise. When Shifu gets to Phylum Heights...
Fine. But when you're ready, we need to tell everyone.
Okay. Thank you.
And Quang.
I know. Junior?
What's going on? Better go outside and see.
If we need to hurry and we must not let these things...
Yes, Quang.
Elder Lu?
I told you before. The Qingming sword is... And now, an ancient prophecy once said, this is your time. Use the Qingming sword to save Failu.
Don't listen to him, Quang.
The path of Baizu is never walked alone. You shouldn't stand in her way. As heaven's will cannot be...
I don't know about all that. Quang, let's check what's happening outside.
Yeah.
If the abnormal miasma is appearing outside Suipian Temple, then the people in Phylum Heights are definitely in trouble.
I have to figure out how to handle this. For now, I should discuss it with the others.
We'll take the Yunquai disciples and clear out all the black flowers in Phylum Heights first. But just doing that probably won't stop the hollow from expanding.
The flowers react to the Qingming sword's power, so I'll head into Limnian.
But your body...
Really, it's fine. I've tried it before. Junior went in with me last...
Last time might have been fine.
She does not get to choose.
Elder Lu, you were against...
The situation has changed. I opposed before because she wasn't right now. But you're different, Quang. This.
But Shifu made it very clear.
If only Shifu were here.
Elder Lu was right. We don't really have the manpower. How about counting me in?
I'll help as well.
Miss Chào? And Lux?
Yeah, I heard what's going on.
My basic modules are mostly repaired. Everyone, I have some
Don't worry, we've entered Lumnian Hollow this way before. We made it out once, we can do it again. Oh, and one more thing. Last time the Qingming sword resonated faintly with the... If we keep an eye on its reaction, we should be able to trace it back to the source of the anomaly.
I think so too. From what I can tell, if we can clear away the black flowers...
Looks like that's our best option. Okay, we'll stay here and clean up the mutated flowers.
Then I'll talk to...
There's no time to waste. Let's split up and get moving. Quang? I may have said that. If it can't, you'd better tell me soon.
Huh? Are you worried?
I don't get it. This mission's a bad deal for you. The sword's already chosen you.
My value? For Yunquai Summit, and for the people of Phylum. If my power can make a difference, then I have to use it.
You're weird. By the way, it looks like Proxy's been wanting...
Junior, you wanted to talk?
I know you want to help everyone, and I respect that. You're really important to me, Senior Quang. If helping others makes you smile, I'll be truly happy for you. So, just like you promised me before, don't know as your friend, as your companion, as your proxy.
I will. This is kinda... So, if we work together?
Seeing it too?
That sphere...
If I'm guessing right, that was probably unfortunately has a bamboo.
So it is an illusion. I can't shake this
Funny, I was...
How much longer Why do you keep Give up now. Your very existence.
Did you guys...
I'm hearing it too.
I heard it too. Dylan and Banya mentioned they once heard voices.
I was also there, and I didn't hear my own voice just now. It sounded...
Maybe it's because the Admiral... Or maybe this area has some... As if these cheap gimmicks could shake me.
So, what...
Just a bunch of empty words. Poking at our...
Quang, you okay?
No, I'm fine.
It's normal for a human body to feel a little
Looks like the abnormal miasma we purified before with the hollows pushing up against...
If the people in the city get exposed...
Either way, you should...
Don't panic, everyone. We'll need to sneak past its field of view.
We need to move to the Black Flower now! No, they've spotted us! We need to pick our moment and get past before the attack lands.
This thing is really trying to keep us away from here. It's like it's guard. How are you feeling, Quang? If you're not well, you need to tell me. Don't try to tough it out.
Okay. Don't worry. I'm fine.
We need to move fast and shut down that security bot.
Why is there a security robot in a place like this?
It's probably the Siemens Mini. Abandoned for various reasons. Left behind to wander this secluded place. After being tainted by the miasma, it seems to have mistaken this factory for something it must protect. How pitiful. How absurd.
Leave it to me!
Let's keep this advantage.
Nice advantage. Split the heavens! What's this? Are you okay? We need to cleanse these black flowers as soon as possible. Blood as the bond, soul as the vow. Begone!
So, once the core black...
There. Don't move. Every time I have to come out, I think I've earned a reward.
I thought you had given up.
It's true. I did. Unfortunately, I can only exist with her alive, so I can't just let her be. If then I'd never get to see my adorable... Still, my power has its limit.
You alright? Looks like purifying that miasma.
No, really. Besides, I can feel it. Like Zhao said earlier, it's my duty.
Still, I don't want all this to come at the cost of your health.
Junior, do you remember when we wandered through Phylum Heights? The residents there playing... If I can, for the first time in what...
No offense, but the people you're trying so hard to protect, they probably don't even know you. And even so...
Yes, I'm not...
You're really... Never mind. Let's stay focused. We still need to
If I'm remembering correctly, there should be even more abnormal miasma deeper inside the...
In that case, let's keep moving ahead.
Quang, please take good care of yourself. You remember the promise we made, right?
I do. Don't worry. I remember. No matter what, I'll be right there by your side. I'll keep doing my best. My spirit soars in the sky! Quang of Yunquay Summit, breaking all illusions!
This is some kind of strange statue. Why would something like this be here?
mentioned before, Lady Sunbringer but that love didn't bring her. Limnian Hollow is rich in porcelain long ago. Long before people realized the true value hidden, she discovered that a substance extract. But humans always find reasons to fight. Maybe she stood out too much. Anyway, one day, she discovered a huge underground butt. Just as she was about to enter that pit herself to continue her research, the story ends abruptly here.
What? Wait.
As far as I know, but I've also heard of a different version of the story. During the disaster, Lady Sunbringer did everything she could to save everyone, of course. These are all just old rumors.
If the story is true, then that might end if this area is tied to her.
Actually, that's my theory too. After being treated like that by those she loves, it's only natural for Lady Sunbringer to resent them and turn...
Betrayed by the ones she loved, then turns into the...
But Lady Sunbringer was...
The Void Hunter is just a title. People.
Miss Chao, how should I put this? You sound kind of...
The strongest bond between people. Those people wanted Sunbringer gone because her value changed from positive to negative. Naturally, Sunbringer saw their true colors and acted when those people no longer held any value to her. Mercy and compassion. Those aren't human traits.
But if that's true, if everything's just an extra, then if that's...
This world is hell. If you can't see it that way, maybe it's because someone built a lovely, comfy glass dome for you to live on.
Miss Zhao's not wrong, but it's a bit too pessimistic. Even when facing something as catastrophic, we're emotional beings by nature. Sympathy, compassion.
That's beautiful, Junior.
Huh. That's a sly way to put it. But until you've seen the deepest darkness yourself, it's only natural you'd keep...
I didn't expect my story to start. It really is just an old tale of uncertain origin. What I am certain of is...
Wise, I have a quick update. Thanks to everyone's efforts, the Black Flowers in Phylum Heights are now under... According to our calculations, it's most likely...
We just arrived near the factory.
Right. Let's find a way to get in the factory first.
Based on Lock Spring's story, it's gonna be even more dangerous inside the factory.
If we can purify the abnormal miasma in the factory, it'll put a stop to the hollow expansion for sure. Yeah, technique!
Xiaoguang's right, but we need to be extra careful.
Everyone, please be careful. There are more security bots here.
I can feel the keen sword resonating. It's inside the factory. There must be even stronger abnormal miasma in there.
Let's check out the entrance to the nearby factory. Xiaoguang, what's wrong?
I think I'm seeing something.
What are you seeing?
I'm seeing a lady. She looks like a She seems kind. Like she's Research Junior's name.
That description matches my teacher,
Who's Carol?
That miasma vision we saw the first... Wait. Have you...
I just spaced out for...
Xiaoguang, you don't look well.
Don't worry. How about you go figure...
This place should be safe.
Since Ms. Xiaoguang could see her teacher's phantom, there could be clues and about the abnormal miasma.
There's no other option.
Sounds good.
Let's hurry up and look for the 3 consoles. That's the sound of machinery. I think it's working. This is the last spot. Let's keep going.
This power feels oddly familiar, like that cursed blade, tailless. You mean the Qingming sword from Yunhui Summit? Yes, I know the side effects. I see. Then maybe you could actually fix what's wrong with that sword. The cost of that weapon, it isn't...
Looks like that miasma vision was really your teacher. And should we go after her?
I've got to check it out. It looks like...
But the abnormal miasma is really thick in there.
I want to help you. Just like you're trying to help everyone out. Miss Chao, please keep an eye on Quang.
I can do that.
But...
I'm coming with you. Don't worry. I know the...
All right.
Do you want to know the truth about the Qingming sword?
The cost of that weapon will always it's for the greater. Someone has to make that
Whether it's the cursed blade tailless or the Qingming sword, they both carry sinister secrets.
That's the target, right?
salvation fell. Why, my precious, you two.
There are more illusions over there. Let's keep moving.
Found it. The target is right there.
You know why. It's the only way to pay the least in exchange for the... I know.
What is this place? There are so many black flowers here. It's so cold.
Watch out!
Quang? Quang? You're hurt!
I'm okay. Let's finish this quickly.
If I hadn't been so reckless, you wouldn't have...
It's not your fault, Junior. Protecting you. That's what I'm supposed to do. Don't worry, I'm not that fragile. Leave it to me! Quick The line is drawn. Leave this to me! Light brings the dawn. The sword follows my will, and winds howl in the heavens!
We did it!
I have to purify all of them.
No! Not in your condition!
If I don't do this, everyone will be in danger. My dear Junior. This is the last time. I didn't think goodbye. I never expected
What are you saying?
my strengths.
I don't understand.
It's not as bad as it sounds. Like I said, we can all, although her condition isn't. Junior, you know, when she sensed you were in danger, I'm not like her. I don't want to be, but in that moment, our hearts were complete. I guess that's why I'm finally able to, when I stepped in front of you, maybe love what I'm about to say. Don't you dare, even if you meet better people, see brighter.
Quang?
I think she's been hiding how bad things are. She's already... Her vision's almost...
Quang, can you hear me? You remember? You made a promise, remember?
In her current state, no matter what, I know it hurts, but now...
I know what you're trying to say.
You know that's not... Even if this hadn't happened to you, she still would have pushed her. There's no time for... Don't forget. You're our proxy here. Whatever happens next, we still need you to guide us.
we get back. Found it. The nearest fissure is on the other side of the factory. You can get there using the elevator. It's that way. Let's hurry.
Excellent. That's the Phaethon I know.
Where?
Quang?
Junior?
Her senses haven't come back.
It's so dark here. There's nothing here.
Just hang in there, Quang. I'm getting you home now.
Junior? Is that you? I'm sorry. It looks like if possible, I don't want to be once said. Don't worry. I wish I could see you.
You're going to be okay. It's right there. Let's go.
Data says Lemnian Hollow finally stopped expanding.
It's all thanks to Quang. She's the...
But she paid. How's she doing now?
About the same as before.
Actually...
Senior Chào! You too, Prox.
Dylan.
Krampus issued an emergency summons.
It's probably because of Lemnian Hollow. Looks like Krampus is planning some...
I see. Proxy about Yeshunguang. And a lot of people are after the power of the Qingming sword. That's all I can say.
Thank you, Miss Chào.
Senior Chào, who's always been a firm believer in fair exchange. So, Senior Chào, are you still a meat-eating rabbit? Or have you turned into a carrot lover?
Let's go. I don't want to be late.
I'm sorry. It's all my...
What? I didn't realize the price for... You...
Elder Lu, at this point, there's no use...
He's not wrong. If it weren't...
Don't blame your...
Sacrificing oneself to save others, but if it weren't for this one... Yay. How about... we wait for
Shifu...
Forget it. Right now, Xiaoguang's condition is what matters most.
I'll go with you, Elder Lu. As for everyone else, especially you, Junior. All right, that's all for today. Elder Lu and I will let everyone know if there's any progress.
I've been waiting for I already know about Xiaoguang. I didn't think it would happen so...
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. It's because of me that Xiaoguang...
Though I'm not entirely sure what happened. I know Xiaoguang, she probably pushed herself too hard again. I came to you because I need your help. To be precise, you, as you know, I was under the control of the Creator for a time, and was forced to fight you all. And from that connection, I've learned a few... The information is extremely lengthy and complicated, so I'll get straight to the conclusion. For years, I've been looking for ways to overcome the Qingming Sword's effects, but there's been no breakthrough. Until now. Since then, I've been scouring every ruin, combing through every ancient tome, and now I've finally... As you know, Lemnian Hollow is deeply tied to the Creator. And I found an object in the Hollow that carries a trace of that same energy. I was planning to study this power, to find a way to counteract the Qingming Sword's effects, or to negate its connection with Quang. But before I could find anything, if the tomes are correct, then I can use the remnants of the Creator's power in that object to help my sister. However, this power is unstable. It requires a guide with pure and sufficient resolve to act as a bridge in order to feed it into her consciousness. But one wrong move, and both minds could... My body has already been linked to the Creator once. If I attempt to use their power again, so only you can be... I don't think Yunque's summit would welcome me right now. I made sure to avoid... There's another story behind this. Regardless, what I'm going to reveal to Junior Wise, you're the only one I can trust right. My sister's life is at stake here. I hope... No. I'm heading into Lemnian Hollow next to test that object's power. I'll be waiting.
It's so dark here. I can't see any, Junior. I don't want...
She's been like this all the time lately. Are you going to trust what you...
I trust him. From the time we've...
Good intentions don't always make for effective... Sometimes, people's good intentions can lead to people getting hurt. Of course, I'm not questioning your decision.
I think this is already the most cautious choice of it.
Miss Chào, you're back.
Yes. The situation with Krampus has proxy based on the current situation since he went that far for Yishunguang before. I'm sure there's a... As for Yunque's summit, for us, taking this gamble might be our...
Yeah, I feel the same. If Quang were awake right now, I'm
Core system.
Lock spring? What's...
My apologies, everyone. I'll need to step away. But don't worry. The manager of the antique shop You've all got your own tasks to deal with.
All right.
I don't know what Senior Ye has in mind. Right now, this is the only option we've got.
I knew you'd come, Junior Wise. You're from Krampus. I know you.
There's no need to be wary of me. I'm here this time as... a friend,
Since Junior Wise trusts you too... Alright. Like I said before, there's only one way to save my sister. We must use the power in the Qingming Sword that comes from the same source as the Creator.
Aren't you worried that the Creator's...
If you know anything about the Exaltists, you'd know they've always revered the Creator as a force of salvation. There must be a reason behind that.
Wise, where are you guys? Ishu and Shifu and the others are heading to Xiaoguang's room right now. If we take her back right now, we might still make it in time. But I'm sure you know the chances are slim. Yunque's summit has never been able to counter the Qing. On the other hand, if we choose to trust Yishu Yan, using the Creator's power would be nothing short of a gamble.
Junior Wise, you have to trust me. The object before us has remnants of the Creator's power. According to the ancient tome, it comes from a place deep underground. A place once connected, but it alone is not enough. I need someone with a pure heart. Someone like you. Sorry, I haven't been completely honest with you. I cannot do this myself. I know this puts you at risk. Please, I beg you.
I promise. When I was carrying Xiaoguang earlier, she suddenly showed brief signs of recovery. That was near here. There might be something to this place.
Mm-hmm.
Belle, please stall Yixuan Shifu and the others for now.
Got it. I'll do my best.
No time to lose. Let's get started right now. Xiaoguang, you have to hold on. Mm-hmm.
She's over there. What's going on? I can't get close.
You'll only be an obstacle that stands in her way, not her salvation.
I'm not listening to you. Gotta find a way to dodge these. Hang on, Xiaoguang. I'm coming. Xiaoguang?
Where is this place? Why am I here? Junior? Everyone? It sounds like someone's talking over there. I'll go check it out. This is the first time we met at Swabian Temple. Oh, right. We rescued that orange cat together. Everyone was so happy. I really miss those times. It feels like it's been forever. So this really is a dream. I dream of...
Don't worry. I'll catch you.
That voice... is it from back then?
Yes. I believe you, Junior. You can...
today. Thank goodness no one noticed. I know the sword's effects are getting stronger, and my body is breaking down. Not just my memory. My hearing, smell, taste, touch, sight. They're all deteriorating. I can feel it. My connection to the world is slipping away. My time is running out. No, don't read it. My head, it hurts. I can't forget this. I mustn't. I've already lost everything. Someone... please help. I don't want to be alone. Brother. Shifu. Junior.
Hang on, Xiaoguang. I'm coming. Xiaoguang! Xiaoguang!
Junior?
Grab onto me! It's not over yet. I can promise. I'll bring you home.
Junior's hand. It's so warm. So comforting. Suddenly I feel like if I just hold this hand...
Of course you can go anywhere. You always could. Hold on tight to me. I'm going to help you get your senses back. Then we're going home. Let's hurry and find the next shard.
Just being here with you, sharing the time of a single movie is enough to make me happy.
Phylum Heights is always bustling. Once you're feeling better, let's come hang out here together. All right, got all the shards now. Let's hurry back and check.
I can hear now? The wind, the falling leaves, and...
Quang, don't worry. We'll get out of here together soon.
Yes.
With the perception technique, I should be able to recreate the scene from my memories.
How much sugar was I supposed to... Hot, hot, hot!
I remember the incredible osmanthus cakes you made. Wouldn't mind having some now.
Oh, those.
That's the Qingming sword. Something's fishy about this bridge. We better watch our step.
Give up. This is Quang's fate. Why do you keep struggling through this hopeless swamp? Oh, child of God, bearer of both curse and blessing, you'll only be an obstacle that stands in her way, not her salvation.
Junior, where are you? Don't leave me behind.
Eventually, they all... sword, Quang. Your juniors already left. He abandoned you, just like everyone else. No one's coming to save you. No one will remember you. You'll stay here forever, becoming mine.
I'm not falling for your lies. Everyone's waiting for me. I know they are. I can't see anything. I won't give up. There has to be another way.
Cái này càng thầm luôn.
If I focus on the movements of the air, I can dodge the attacks. Such a shame you decided to disappear. We meet again, my dear ginger.
Đeo né nữa. Mẹ, cái đánh đeo né này.
Hang on, Chúc. I'm coming.
Mẹ game rồi.
My strength is back. I'll try an attack.
Để cho đánh. Mẹ em đi kia.
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky. There are still people waiting for me. I can't stop here. Let this sword array send you away. Wise, I'm so glad I got to see you again.
Ừ.